Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world. We're back to continue our playthrough of XCom 2 War of the Chosen, featuring that amazing long War of the Chosen mod. And as we found out last time, we got some spies, we got some faceless. In fact, we have two faceless on this one to deal with. So Operation Half Dead Moan, we're gonna get right down there and do it. I think Jake Solomon is the Haven advisor on this one. He is a specialist, but he's more of the heal you specialist kind, so hopefully he'll be able to help us out, keep going, and make this happen. He does not, unfortunately, carry a laser weapon as the Haven advisor, so it'll be somewhat of a challenge. We'll have to be very, very careful not to overactivate too many pods on this one. In Operation Half Dead Moan, we're going to see if that gross faceless moan can be turned into a full dead moan. Let's get down there.
Setting course for Sector 13, South Africa.
Alrighty, the wilderness of South Africa. Hurry up, let's travel to the drop point. There we go. Alright, a good sign right on that opening picture of the team we're taking out, and I'm liking some of these hit points. Holy smokes, we got some higher level guys here with us, and I know there's at least one laser weapon. Thank goodness for small favors.
Positions concealed.
Let's just kind of hop through them all, because laser rifle, actually they're saying Jake Solomon? No, that's Benjamin Tadiwa. Let's just kind of go through and see if we have any more laser weapons. Assault rifle, laser Sten gun, not the most powerful in the world, but it's laser. It's probably just as good as a regular assault rifle. We have a shotgun if we get up close, which can be helpful, and there's our laser rifle. So we got one laser rifle, one Sten gun, and we'll see if we can make that work. Let's try to get our bearings here. Not too much farther out in that direction. So we're kind of center-ish as we move forward, and this is the direction. I guess what we'll do is kind of head off to the side just to make sure we've cleared the side, and then approach it across, just so we don't have to worry about some getting caught in between a couple of wandering pods. And like I said before, may not have any ablative, but they got some nice hit points. Some of these guys, wow. We'll just let you lead it off. Now, how far can we get? We are revealed. Let's kind of see what kind of perks, if we have any special perks here. Benjamin is also a field surgeon. Gain 5 dodge per enemy you can see, so he has the hard target. So some of these guys got some skills. Close combat specialist. Fire a free reaction shot with your assault rifle at any visible enemy within 4 tiles. So he's a nice one with that laser weapon to have the, or at least a faceless rush, so he can get a free shot on him. And Sentinel, when in Overwatch, you may take 2 reaction shots. So this guy comes with some skills, and that's why he has so much health. He's got an alloy vest that increases his health. We're going to go straight off the bat here with the double move to this point.
Time to motor.
Too bad they all aren't going to be that high level. We've got some extra, another alloy vest. Field surgeon is in play here. Not that we care about their wound times, right?
Got it, moving.
We also have field surgeon, and the alloy vest seems to be the standard equipment for this team.
You are sure you're doing the right thing?
Yeah, well, we got to get rid of the faceless, so yeah, in that respect, I'm sure. We might as well push someone up a little farther since we know this position is safe. I feel comfortable doing this on a yellow move.
Ya me ocupo.
And Lisa Tiago, where can we set you? And there's the edge of the map there. So I guess we'll push one of us forward
Solid
there.
copy.
And no sight so far. Absolutely no sight. Let's bring you down here if I can get the square. There we go. So since we aren't seeing anybody, just double moves all out. Not that we're in a timer kind of a thing, but it seems safe enough for this first push. Now we might be just a little more careful as we move forward. We're starting to head towards some of the structures that are here. Maybe we'll get a sense if we're going to be able to get any height advantage.
Órdenes confirmadas. Marchando.
Well, we have one place to get a height advantage from. Not that we have a sniper here. We're going to push just a little bit farther. It seems okay to at least do that.
Afirmativo. En camino.
Yep, and it is. So let's get everybody else kind of moving forward as the cover allows. And I'm fine, since we aren't seeing them yet, pushing up to half cover.
Copy that.
At least where we can. So that's not really cover. So maybe you don't get quite as far. Got to remember, Benjamin, you have all the perks, but you also do not have all the speed. So we'll have to remember that as we push everybody else forward next time again.
On it. Time and motor.
Jake Solomon, you'll have this left flank duty, so we'll plop you right there.
No need to ask twice. There's something out there.
Okay, we do have an idea of where they are at last. The question's going to be, I think we'll move forward a little more carefully here. Let's see who let's see who we're hearing, little by little.
That's affirmative.
No, we're not hearing anybody we can see with a safe move. So let's try another blue move to get a peek here.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
And the map goes, obviously the map goes pretty far back, so we heard the noise down here. Doesn't mean they were close. So let's kind of keep you guys on a blue move, and that way we can double move you, Benjamin, at least to get you back near the front. And since we heard him straight away, we'll push forward straight away. In fact, we'll give you some full cover.
Rolling out.
Even with that little extra push, nothing.
Can you honestly say you don't have any doubt? All right.
This time we gained some sight. And this looks to be just a separate pod. It looked like an officer and a pair of troopers. So that ideally is a nice one to start with without the faceless right off the bat. Let's get ourselves moving forward.
I'm all over it. Ashley.
Okay, we at least got everybody pushed up. Anyone who can will just overwatch now.
Moving to Overwatch.
Let's see, sentry's got better aim. Officer is definitely a problem. And they're kind of moving away now. And we should probably get an idea. So we have a flashbang on you, Jake Solomon. We do have some various grenades on the Haven personnel along with flashbangs. So we got plenty of different options or possibilities for opening. Maybe something that we look at doing is getting ourselves upstairs. And if, depending on how they wander or how far they wander, try with a little height advantage on some of us here.
Confirmed.
Can we get up here?
Moving to designated position.
Now this is shotgun, so you'd be better to have closer or try and work ourselves closer. We'll work with the Sten gun up top. And work the rest of us up as best we can. I can actually get somebody this close without being detected, and maybe that's where we work the shotgun. To have it as close as possible.
Stepping off.
And then, Benjamin, it would be nice to have you fairly far forward to work on these guys. We'll come down here, so maybe we'll have the option, depending on how they scatter, to draw a flank with your wonderful weapon.
Location confirmed. Eyes on a hostile patrol.
And now, I'm not feeling this is where I want to activate quite yet, because we saw the sectoid down there, so we'll have that in mind. At least we got that glimpse before all heck broke loose here. And Paulina, you're the last one that we want to look at getting in position here. Yeah, I wouldn't mind putting you here, but I feel like it could get us exposed under their terms, not ours. So let's give you a half cover, corner cover to get you close.
Afirmativo.
And I'm feeling like at this point, everybody overwatches.
Affirmative, covering
I
now.
suppose it's more interesting than throwing a tea
Let's see which way they wander. Do they backtrack or keep going? No, they keep going. Make life difficult. Now the thing is, oh, there's the faceless. So we definitely don't want to activate in this position where we would see the faceless and activate the faceless. Other than we can do a nice explosion damage on one of the faceless here. So, God, these guys over here are just a little too close. So maybe, yeah, because we can still see all these guys down here. They're just way too close. So maybe I'm going to end up having to bring you back, Benjamin, so that we're out of range of the faceless, at least initially here. That's still a blue. Whoops, let's see if it's a blue move for you, and it's not. That's the limits for you, is not having the cover that we might ideally want. Is this going to be enough remove to get us out of range of the faceless? Dump da dump da dump. Who knows?
Headed there now.
It would appear so. Now we do have the ability of a precision shot. What are your perks again? Hard target, who cares? Close combat, if they charge us. Sentinel on Overwatch. So yeah, maybe we do a little precision shot to open the game, just to really try and damage and take out the officer if we have a chance. The question is, how much more do we want the rest of us to be on Overwatch? And I'm kind of thinking we kind of do, because I have the shotgun option, but depending on how they scatter, that makes me run closer towards these guys, unless we're able to run parallel and not run closer to the faceless back in the distance, and have some shots that way. I think what we'll do is we'll put the other laser gun on Overwatch now. We'll keep the Sten gun available. I'm only going to put one on Overwatch. Mary, you're the one. You are the one. And you have 71 aim. So I could think of worse people to put on Overwatch. You'd think maybe if I didn't open, since you have Sentinel, maybe that's the better use and have somebody else do the opening shot. And what's your potential hit? Only 84, that's the problem. I'd rather open with a more secure opening shot. Plus, I'm not going to worry about Sentinel. I'm going to worry about doing the most potential damage, and you have precision shot, and you have great chance to hit. So we're going with precision shot for the opening. On the officer, we got a 55% chance to crit, and so that means we're going to go back to that one Overwatch. Maybe we get lucky to either finish off the officer if he gets injured, or pick off somebody else. And that's how we'll play this. But only one. I want everybody else to be able to move. That's what I'm thinking.
Overwatch.
Alright, Benjamin. Let's do this right. 98% chance to hit. 55% crit. Make it happen. Well, we hit.
We've been spotted.
We did not crit. We did 6 damage, though. We did take out one of them. That leaves 2, and the officer only has a single hit point left, and we did not draw in the faceless. So that is all very, very good. So I'm thinking this is what we do here. We slide across for the shotgun on the trooper, since we can't quite get the flank on the officer. So let's do the more definite
On the move.
chance here.
Located. Hostile target down.
And how convenient that he had some loot. Agility, which I believe helps with our speed, right? We'll hold off on you, Jake Solomon, just in case we decide we need to do a little aid protocol here. Now I could probably not quite get you out for a flank. Yikes. And you can't see him from there, so we can't quite get you to a point for a flank. Since we can't, and you don't have the best aim on the team, 67, not hideous, but not the best aim on the team. And this weapon, aim gets better the closer we get. But I'm gonna hold off on the grenade as being our out. We're gonna make noise, maybe draw these guys towards us, but our out is the grenade. That means we can get you, Paulina, over a little closer. And see if you can hit the grays for us.
Por fin.
Oh, why can't you see him from there? I'm disappointed. That tree should not be in your way. Unless, yeah, for whatever reason. So guess what? You're our grenade tosser, should we need it. And we will now go with the harder to hit Sten gun. So what we'll do instead is see if we can't just bring you as close as possible to get a better hit chance for that graze. I don't like the direction of that cover, because if these guys get pulled into it on yellow alert, you know the drill. So at least we got a better chance for graze now. Like I said, better chance for graze, not a guarantee for a graze. Solomon, I think we're just going to do the grenade now and keep you on Overwatch, because the only enemy over here besides the faceless, which have to get close to us, is a sectoid. So we're going to take the chance on that cover, not provide protection. We're going to try a little Overwatch to hurt some of them coming towards the noise. So let's take out the officer. Hope he doesn't have loot.
Toma esa.
And loot destroyed. That means Overwatch
Overwatch.
Let's see if we're drawing the faceless towards us. And the answer is no. The difference is we are now exposed as we move forwards towards them. So we want to be aware of that. So maybe we do the exposing with you with a little step forward, Benjamin. Kind of feeling like let's hold off a turn. Let's get everybody reloaded. Because that way if we move you forward and they're activated, or yeah, we'll see. Maybe we can move you. We can get you on. Who knows? We'd like to have them come towards you, but we want also to have your weapon be full because of all the potential shots you could take for us. So we're gonna do that first. In fact, we're gonna do that with everybody. Take our time to reload.
Ready to go.
And we can therefore also get you in better position, hopefully. And you don't need to reload, you do.
Let's rock.
So I think we're good. Now let's just overwatch everybody who can.
Got it covered. On Overwatch.
En guardia. I'm on it.
Now they're coming towards us. Looks like a hit. Hopefully it's a good one. Yeah, it's 4. And it's on the faces. So it's a trooper sectoid. So there's 2 in 1. There were 2 civilians there. We had 2 faceless crammed up into 1 civilian there. Is that the way it worked?
It's dead. It has to be dead.
Well, we took something down. So that was like 2 pods together here. Little grays hit. Okay. So that's weird. It looks like 2 faceless in 1. That's really weird, if you want my opinion. I'm a little nervous about running too far forward unless we make it you. The problem is with 2 faceless, if that was just 1 faceless and you could close combat them, I'd not feel so nervous about this. We can come down and see the faceless, although with your weapon, well, what we have here is a grenade, which is probably, since you only have a Sten gun, how far can you throw the grenade right now? So we have to come forward about 1, 2, 3, 5 total to be able to get them all potentially. So this won't be good enough. I guess we're gonna have to play it here, which unfortunately gets you kind of close for some damage from these guys, but we have a lot still that we can do. So let's do the grenade first. See about applying the hurt all around. I'm still nervous about, now that has them highlighted, so are they not necessarily in the same spaces as everybody else? Good question. We'll do this where it shows that we definitely do hit the faceless.
Fine with me.
And I don't know what that just did. Did we kill one of the 2 faceless? 3 active. Does that mean we still have? We did damage to something. I just don't know what it is yet. Benjamin, I'm keeping you in reserve here at the moment. Paulina, you actually have a flashbang, which is probably what we'll throw next.
Ya voy.
Just to make sure they're all flashbang. Yeah, even the sectoid.
Los ciego.
So it still shows 2 disorienteds. 2. Now if we get you... We have to get you a lot farther to be able to have sight of the faceless, so let's do that.
Okay.
It's really hard for me to know. Did we take out one of the faceless? Although it says 3 active, so I'm assuming we did not. That's some weird thing having them both appear. 81. Okay, so there's one. So one, that's not the one I want to shoot at. That's the one I want to shoot at. Because the other one is almost dead. So we want to wear this guy down as much as we can right now. And one thing we could do is throw another grenade. That would take us down to that one faceless. Most sure. Is that what we should try? Well, no, it's not something we should try because we don't have the range. So let's try to injure this faceless to slow him down some more.
Gotta do better.
We only grazed, unfortunately. We have our shotgun now. And unfortunately, it's a shotgun without running gun. So because of the sectoid there, I'm not feeling like super confident.
Moving to position.
I'm thinking more likely we're going to have to overwatch against an advance from the faceless. Unless you have a better arm for throwing, no. We may have to put some defensive help out there from you, Jake Solomon.
Moving out.
We'll see about that here in a minute. And Benjamin, we got to decide. I'm feeling like we probably got to reload you and then decide how much damage can you do on your shot. Why can you only see the one? Why can't you see the other one? I don't like that. So I'm feeling we're going to have to maybe defend the closest one from the faceless, reload and put you on your sentinel overwatch, put the shotgun on overwatch, and try to protect ourselves from the advance of the faceless. And who knows, since he's a little wonky, he's probably going to take a shot at us too, the sectoid. So I think that's the way we're going to try it. Oh, you did both your moves to get to that point, so nobody will have the protection. Let's get you reloaded.
Ready to engage.
Let's overwatch you, Benjamin,
Overwatch.
and we're going to overwatch our shotgun.
Scanning.
Let's cross our fingers. Okay, we did take damage on our Haven personnel. Now we got to worry about the faceless charging. I don't think the shotgun hit. Could have used it.
Not good.
But that's the one that's hurt the most. Now they're at least separating. And we hit him. Does it slow him down enough, or can he still hit us? Okay, we survived. We're in good shape now. We took one injury, but it's only on a Haven personnel. That we can deal with. So now, you used a lot of your ammo here. But we're going to have you take on the strongest of the faceless and just see if you can bring him down with your final shot. Or why don't we reload just to have more ammo for upcoming action?
Good
And
to
then
go.
take the shot against the higher health one. Let's see if we can take him out. And we did our job. Good job, Benjamin. Mary, I'm going to have you go against the other faceless. Because 90% is a worthwhile shot. In fact, we got some that are farther back. And could you get up moving far enough forward? No, that's Benjamin. How far is your range? Not super, but we can get pretty close if we need another shot on this guy. We'll also have grenade options on the sectoid, so let's run up. I'm going to plan on, since you can't get far enough, of course, let's see. What kind of grenade? You can't throw a grenade. You can't throw a grenade. You could if we need it. So you two will be able to shoot. And I have one grenade thrower just in case it all doesn't work out. So we're just going to run you up.
On your order.
Get close for that shotgun. And our spies are gone.
X-ray neutralized.
Now we have the sectoid to worry about. And I'm thinking, so we don't get into range if we end up having to throw a grenade, let's come this way to flank the sectoid.
Vamos a movernos.
And take our shot. Clean takeout. Wow.
Area secured. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Alright, so we did a good job. We did take one wound, but it was out of Haven personnel, so as far as the active team going out on missions, it went well. So Operation is now full dead, and they aren't moaning anymore. There we go, Jake. You and the team. Let's see. Should we see if we can raise our picture up over the rock? And that's good enough for me. Lethal force authorized. And we eliminated the advanced spy. Good job.
And despite the destruction left in their wake, XCom refuses to let go of the ways of the old world. They will continue their wanton and reckless crimes until the entire world burns around them. We are grateful to the elders for their support in ending this menace once and for all.
Yeah, so actually that should say eliminated advent spies. So we got that done. Good job, everybody. And good job for Haven personnel. Glad to have you along, Benjamin, with your perks. Those were some nice perks.
I expected something of a learning curve for our new recruits, but they've done a remarkable job, Commander.
Good job. Jake Solomon, you got yourself promoted by being a Haven advisor. How often does that happen? So the agility is dodge, not speed. Advanced defense plus defense and Alarium core. And this was a corpse mission, so we got some faceless. Too bad there couldn't be a drone, huh? Too bad there couldn't be a stun lancer, right? Something like that. So we have the ability to render an Advent Trooper Corpse, because we now have excess Trooper Corpses, which means we can build the better ablative, which is something that's been really helping us a lot when we have the ability to do that. I want to go down to engineering because it's usually pretty cheap.
Hello, Commander.
And as far as armor goes, I do like the idea of alloy plating. Costs no dollars, which we're trying to save up. It just costs us some of those trooper corpses. And right now, I can't think of a lot of other things that I need those trooper corpses for. I'm building at least one. Now I can't even remember. How many trooper corpses did we have? At least two, so I'm building the two. And we'll save one in reserve. Having two more on board is nice, and I can always, before another mission, pop in the third alloy plating. Go from there. Let's not be too greedy, right? In case I'm overlooking something where I'm
I'd like
going
to get a better look at that rifle
need the corpse.
the chosen hunter uses. There's just no way he can be that accurate without some kind of help.
Okay, so now we got to get back out there, and we got to get some more stuff going. We got to get that next smash and grab going, and we got to keep searching for another mission, because we don't have a lot of outstanding missions out there going on right now. So we don't want to stay here. Now we're back down. We had 16. We're now down to 14. Let's get them all on intel for a little while longer. The advent strength is 3. It's going to go up to 4 pretty soon. Well, now might be the time to start hiding, because I'm not interested with that kind of vigilance and continuing a lot more. So let's just get in here and get everybody hiding. And we'll just pop 2 on intel. Now we got advent strength here, vigilance 5. We'll keep searching. There are only 5 on intel, so not likely, not highly likely that we'll find a lot there. This is our quietest region, where we have the best chance for success on missions right now. So that's where we're going, right back to New Australia.
Setting course for the Australian sector.
Supply raid, let's view the location. Right here in front of us, 8-day, 21-hour timer. I think a supply raid is something we're going to need to get up and ready for. So we don't need to launch it yet. We have time to make sure we have the right people available for it. Let's see. Max squad size 8. I think we got a good enough team to get out there right away, more than likely. And if we can gain the supplies we need, mission expiration 5 days. So yeah, we're going to infiltrate it with the teams we have now. What I'll do is I'll be right back with the team we're going to take out. It's a moderate heavy potential mission here. We can get it down to light, and with this timer, this is the time I think I want to do this, and I will spend the intel on this one to get the resistance not so bad for us. I think with the teams we have, it might be time to do it, because we get enemy materials. Let's see, infiltration, full salvage. Full salvage mean bodies? I guess we'll find out. So we'll be right back once I pick out the team. Okay, everybody, we have a team of 7 that we're taking out in this one. We could have taken up to 8, but I felt with the extra infiltration we're doing, getting it down with a team of 7 down to 16 to 18 light moderate will be very doable. Everybody except our shinobi has laser weapons. Beverly Dancing Dot Crusher has a mag weapon. I think power-wise, we're going to be up to it. And rather than go with only 5, that would only drop it down with the boost 13 to 15 as far as enemy strength. I felt this just had a slightly better edge as far as the way the numbers work. And the sit rep here is location scout. So we have a better than normal chance to anticipate and see where they are and use that to our advantage. So I'm comfortable having slightly more enemies. I hope that's a good decision. And besides, slightly more enemies, slightly more corpses, slightly more benefit to us. So that's hopefully what we're going to be able to accomplish on this one. We want some Stun Lancer corpses. We want some drone corpses. Let's hope both appear on this mission. So here's the team going out overall. Let's just take a look. Nikolai, Undertaker Carpathia, and Worf Iceman, they are bond mates going out on this one. He's the only one, Nikolai, without the... I could have given him the laser weapon that we did have that Beverly Crusher was carrying, but it slows him down. And I decided, since everybody else is well equipped with weapons, you have the ionic axe, and we want you more mobile to take advantage of that. I think that's the better option than trying to carry. Besides, we're going to try to keep you hidden as much as possible, so you won't get as many opportunities to shoot the heavier weapon if we took it, and it would have slowed you down. We got Worf with the extra armor-piercing ammo, and there you go. Beverly Dancing Dog Crusher. Brought her along just for some protection value and healing in case with this many enemies I've misjudged. But other than that, her mag weapon will hopefully help us big time. We have a promotion for Beverly. And her promotion on this one could be Ever Vigilant for the automatic Overwatch. Airdrop. The way you're built, we're going all the way with Field Medic. And it already helped this team become faster by doing that, because those extra charges mean we just have to bring the one med kit with you, and that will provide our multiple charges. With that in mind, I gave you a PCS for extra dodge, because your base dodge was so good. You have a dodge number of quite healthy 24 dodge. So hopefully that'll make you harder to hit. That'll keep you alive, so you can do that much more healing for us. That's the plan, at least. How often do the plans work out, right? Anyway, we got Deanna, Betazoid Troy along as a assault. We have a heavy assault team, so hopefully knowing with this sit rep where they are, we can be a little more aggressive with the hitting, or the running guns, and deal some damage that way. Captain Jean-Luc Picard, the bond mate of Deanna Troy here, is along with a laser cannon. Then the final two bond mates, they all happen to have 3 pairs of bond mates on this one, which will help even more with this amazing movement. The only slow one we really have is our sharpshooter, who isn't required to be the most nimble. But William Riker, number 1, is along as our sharpshooter. He also has AP ammo, and we brought Wesley Mary Sue Crusher along with another laser cannon. So we got lots of options out there on how to deal with the enemy. We don't have a lot of explosives, just flashbangs, because the idea is not to blow them up. The idea is to preserve corpses and get a nice haul on this mission. We also gave, just because our gunners, if they're suppressing, tend to become targets for the enemy, we gave Wesley Crusher a little defense PCS with a +5 defense for him, since he's often going to be a target. And there's the overall makeup, everything we're looking at. Everybody has the good ablative. Let's hope we're built to survive this mission now, and see if we can't make this happen. I can't think of anything else we did to bump up this team, so let's just get this infiltration started. We will boost getting it down, like I said, to light moderate, 16 to 18 enemies. Still a lot, but dang it, we want the corpses, and we got a good team to try and make that happen.
Deployed.
In position for deployment.
All right, and I think what we're going to do is we're just going to continue scanning right here, right now, and see if we can find some more missions. We got a new target. Where is it at? It's right down where we are. 6 days. So it's extremely light. It is a start the liberation chain, and I'm happy to get another one going. 6 days, we might be able to get a team of 5 out, and if that's the case, I'm all for it. Operation Broken Stranger. So let's see if we can get one. We should have a specialist available to hack the train, although sometimes hacking the train you got to get up close anyway. A distance specialist doesn't always help, but we're going to give it a go. And once again, I'll pick out the team. We'll come back and see how we're going to accomplish this, or what our plan is. We should be getting close to that smash and grab too to queue up for our next episode. But for now, I'll see you in just a moment with the team we're taking on this one. Alright, so here's the team. It's a team of 5 that's going to be going out on this Lib 1 mission, Operation Broken Stranger. We have some more important intel we're going to get from this also. We have the team going along. Din Bart Gravedigger is along as our skirmisher. We have Yu Takeda back from the sick bay, going out as our shinobi. His bond mate Tommy Pokemon Hertz is our ranger. The first 2 out of 3 have laser weapons. In fact, we have 3 out of 5 laser weapons. Our sharpshooter and also our officer we have on this one to give us some extra abilities. With the AP ammo is Dark Recuate, and we have Toshi Manawa. The illusionist is along also as our specialist just in case. We have 2 promotions to give out before we get out there. We're going to promote Gravedigger, and we have some perks I like to take normally. Shredder is one. Combat presence sounds interesting and sounds like it could be fun. But my God, it's very hard to pass up combat fitness when you come across it, especially with these 2 other, compared to these 2 other choices. I gotta go with combat fitness. Gain extra aim, gain more mobility, which is important for Gravedigger. Extra 2 hit points, gets him up to 8 base hit points, which is a big help. 4 will, and makes him harder to hit with the little extra 4 dodge. So I just like the overall improvement that gives us to Din Barada. More so than the other ones. And let's get our other final promotion down here for Toshi. And we're going with Field Surgeon. Now the difference is when I get Toshi promoted, we are not going to follow the same path we did with our other medic and the other infiltration we have. We're going to go more, because we don't have one yet and I want one. We're going to get more after these first 2, because I don't think interference is as important. I have others who can run Overwatch. And combat protocol, I'm just decided that revival I use more. There's times, yeah, combat protocol comes in handy, but I can usually come up with other options to make up for it. And revival protocol has, it's already helped me a bunch in this playthrough. So we'll probably get off of this chain down here and then go more with more hacking choices as we move forward for Toshi. That's the plan. And that's pretty much everything. I don't think we have any more. No, we don't have any more attachments for the weapons at this point. I'm not going to give out any more PC chips at this point. So I may go with another, since we picked up some extra dodge, just to get you even better. We may give you some more dodge. Who knows? But anyway, let's get out there with this team. It is going to keep us at extremely light, and it will help us get that first lib chain going for New Australia.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
All right, let's go keep searching. I think we have the smash and grab over here. Yeah, it's going to be coming up any moment now, so we'll just search for till the next 4% get passed off over in South Africa. There they are. Corporal Data has recovered from their wounds. So that's right. The sick bay's got to be down to like 1 or 2 now. And I think we are 100%. Let's make sure it looks the way we want it to still look. It is very light now. The extra 20 hours is not going to make one bit of difference. So in the time we were infiltrating, I think Advent Strength went from 2 to 3, hence the very light now on this smash and grab. This is the kind where we start out revealed. Let's look at the team, and I think because it's a team of 6, in spite of the fact that there's 2 rookies, one of which does have laser, I'm going to go ahead with this one. If I feel we're getting in over our head with the extra enemy count, we can always try backing out on this one. That's always an option. We can always throw the flares and get the hay out of here. But we're going to do this one next time. That's the plan. We need the supplies. We want to get that Scilab built, so we got to stretch it a little bit. Operation Crimson Throne. Come back next time and see how we do on this one. I don't believe it'll be quite as easy as the last couple missions appeared to be. I think we're going to have a little more of a challenge on this one, especially with the timer before reinforcements start falling. So we'll do our best. Hope you enjoyed today's mission. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thank you so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.